Welcome dear students, and in the previous video we have completed that the 14th chapter statistics. Now in today's class let us start with the new topic, that is the very first chapter, real numbers. The name of the chapter is real numbers. And before going to give the introduction of real numbers, first of all, let us review once all the types of numbers. Once you recall your previous knowledge, actually which are called numbers, the numerical terms, the counting numbers, the counting values are called numbers, numerical terms like 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. These are called numbers. We have negative numbers, positive numbers, 0 and everything. And first of all, in the number system, the first type, the numbers are divided into many types. In that, the first one is natural numbers. What is the first one? Natural numbers. Which are called natural numbers? Let us see. Natural numbers, the first letter is n. So the set of natural numbers is denoted by capital letter n. And here, what is the set of natural number? Which type of numbers are natural numbers? Natural number starts with 1. 1, 2, 3 and so on. How much? Infinite natural numbers are there. From starting, the first natural number is 1. And what would be the last natural number? Don't know. We cannot express. That is undefined, infinite. So we can say that the smallest natural number. What is the smallest natural number? 1. What is the greatest natural number? Undefined. Why? Because we don't know what would be the last value. Yes. And what is the highest and greatest? Undefined. And total number of means number of natural numbers. How many natural numbers are there? Natural numbers, smallest is there and greatest is there. Then how many numbers, how many natural numbers are there? That you cannot count. Uncountable. That is uncountable natural numbers are. So this is about natural numbers. And coming to second one, that is whole numbers. Which are called whole numbers? Yes, whole number. The set of whole numbers is denoted by W. The first letter W. So it is denoted by the letter W. It's very simple. Natural number starts with 1 and whole number starts with 0. 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on, infinite. This can be expressed as 0 comma n. Yes, you can expect. If you take out excluding 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on, infinite becomes natural numbers. Including 0, that becomes whole numbers. Yes. What is the smallest whole number? Smallest whole number is 0. And what is the greatest whole number? Greatest whole number? We cannot say, that is undefined. And number of whole numbers. How many whole numbers are there? That is also infinite numbers are. How many whole numbers are there? Infinite whole numbers are there. So that's it. Now you can say, by observing these two sets, this set n, natural numbers, set of natural number is included in the whole number set. So therefore you can say that natural numbers, the set of natural numbers is a subset of whole numbers. Natural numbers, this is natural number, is a subset of whole numbers. Natural numbers is a part of whole number, and in whole number 0 is additionally added. So this is about whole number. And coming to the third type of numbers, that is real numbers or integers. Yes. What are real numbers and what are integers? Let us see. Zeal. What do you mean by zeal? Zeal means, yes, I should know that interest in numbers. So that is integers or real numbers. Integers or real numbers. This is integers are denoted by I, and the first letter of real numbers is Z. So therefore, the set of integers is denoted by I or Z, and which are integers? All negative numbers minus infinity to -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, and so on, plus infinity. So in real numbers we have negative numbers, 0, and positive numbers. Positive numbers. It is just like number line. 0. These are positive numbers, and these are negative numbers. So what do you mean by real numbers, integers? In the set of integers we have 0. Right side of 0 is called positive numbers. The left side numbers of 0 are called negative numbers. This is denoted by minus, like -1, -2, -3, and so on. This becomes +1, +2, +3. Positive numbers, negative numbers, and this is 0. The set of all these numbers is called real numbers or integers. And what is the smallest integer? Can you say what is the smallest integer? What do you mean by small? Small means less value. You know that negative number is lesser than positive number. Even negative number is lesser than 0. So once if you observe the number line pattern, -3, figure is greater, figure is increasing, but added symbol, then the value decrease. When figure increases, that value decreases. When figure increases, the value decreases in negative number. So what is the smallest then? Minus infinite. We cannot say. Can you say what is the smallest number? That we cannot say. Does not exist or not possible. Smallest number you cannot say. Yes. And what is there? This is does not, doesn't exist. And what is the greatest integer? Even the greatest integer also you cannot say. This is also doesn't exist. There is no small, there you cannot say smallest integer, and you cannot say greatest integer also. So therefore, and number of integers, how many integers are there in the set of integers? How many numbers are there? That infinite numbers. So this is the introduction of integers or real numbers. And next, coming to fourth set of numbers is rational numbers. These are rational numbers, but the rational numbers are denoted by Q. Why, sir? And all the set of numbers are denoting by the first letter, their first letter, spelling first letter, the word first letter. But here rational number first letter R, but the set of rational numbers doesn't denote by R, it is denoted by the letter Q. Why? Because this is called quotient having numbers. Why? Quotient having numbers. Where do you get quotient? Generally, where do you listen? Where do you hear this word quotient? In division. For example, 3 by 5 or 5 by 2. If you divide 3 by 5 or 5 by 2, then you get some quotient. Only in this case we get quotient. So therefore, this type of numbers are called quotient having numbers, are also called as rational numbers. Always rational numbers are in the form of P by Q. The rational numbers are in the form of P by Q. Rational numbers are denoted by Q, and the form is P by Q, where Q is not equals to 0. Here denominator should not be 0. And also PQ belongs to integers. P and Q should belongs to integers. That's it. Rational numbers, P by Q form. And even in rational numbers also, we have two types again. Means fractional numbers, P by Q form, means the numbers which can be expressed in the form of P by Q are called rational numbers. And here also we have two types, two concepts in rational number, that is terminating decimal and non-terminating decimal. Terminating decimal and non-terminating decimal. What are called terminating and what are called non-terminating decimal? Let us verify once with the help of one example. So let us take one problem, that is 5 by 2. Yes, 5 by 2. Divide, it is P by Q form. Which type of decimal it is? Is it terminating or non-terminating? Let us check. Divide 5 by 2. 2 to the 4. Remainder 1. You can take one decimal point. For that one 0 and 2 5s are 10. Yes. When you get remainder 0, if you get remainder 0 by dividing the denominator, by dividing the divisor, then that fraction, the decimal is called, that fractions are called terminating. These are terminating decimal. Now it is terminating decimal. Because ended, we got a remainder 0. The process has been stopped. Division process has been stopped. No continuation. So therefore this type of numbers are called terminating. Then what would be, which are called non-terminating? Yes. Let us see non-terminating. Okay. Seven by 3. It is 7 by 3. Let us divide. This is numerator, dividend, and 3 is denominator, divisor. 3 2s are 6. Okay. 7 minus 6 we get 1. One decimal point, you take 0. Now 3 table, nearest value of 10, 3 3s are 9. Okay. 10 minus 9, 1. Already decimal point is there. Take 0, no problem. Now again 3 3s are 9. And again we got 1. Again 3 3s are 9. Again we got 1. Again 3 3s are 9. See here. We are getting continuation values. We have not got 0. We are not getting remainder 0 in this case. In this case, you are not getting remainder 0. So if you don't get remainder 0, then that type of fractions, that type of rational numbers are called non-terminating. These are called non-terminating decimals. These are called non-terminating. Now coming to the next topic, irrational number is finished, and next one is irrational numbers. Which are called irrational numbers? Irrational numbers are denoted by the letter S. Which are called irrational numbers? The numbers which cannot be expressed in the form of P by Q. The numbers which cannot be expressed in the form of P by Q, that numbers are called irrational numbers. Generally, examples you can take root 2, root 3, root 5 and so on. Why? Because root 2 that you cannot express in P by Q form. For example, if you take root 4 can be written as 2 square. What is the square root here? Square root gets cancelled and we get 2, which is called rational number again. And this is rational number. You can question me, sir, rational number means P by Q? Yes, 2 can be written in the form of 2 by 1. It also can be written as 2 by 1. It is also written as 2 by 1 form. 2 by 1 is nothing but 2. This is also p by q form, rational number. So root 4 is a rational number. It is not an irrational number. So irrational numbers generally they don't have root values. Root 2, root 3, root 5, root 6, root 7, root 8. Again root 9 is not an irrational number because root 9 can be written as root 3 square and the answer is 3. Now again root 9 is nothing but 3 by 1 is a rational number. So that is the difference between rational and irrational. And finally our topic real numbers. What is real number? Which are called real numbers? It's very clear. Real numbers are nothing but real numbers denoted by R, that is a combination of a rational number and irrational numbers. That is a combination of rational and irrational. The union of all rational numbers and all irrational numbers. The union of rational and irrational numbers are called real numbers. The set of real numbers is denoted by R. Now this is our present topic and let us start some concept in real numbers. And in this real numbers we have HCF concept. How do we find HCF of real numbers? By using different theorems that we are going to discuss. And here we have discussed about natural numbers. First natural numbers, and natural numbers is subset of whole numbers, and these two are subsets of integers or I or z, and these are all subset of rational numbers, and all these are subsets of, so this one is, you can say, yes, these are rational numbers, and separately we have irrational numbers, but the rational numbers and irrational numbers, this total set is called real numbers. The real numbers is set of irrational and rational numbers. So this is the concept of Venn diagram. So just representing all the numbers by using Venn diagram. So that's it. In examination also you may get for short answer type question. Represent the numbers in Venn diagram form means, so the relation between numbers can be represented in this form. You keep in the mind. Now let us continue our chapter real numbers with some concept in the next class. That's it.